copping a feel, eh, buddy?
My job is to talk about someone without talking about someone. And I don't know if I should use Harry Potter, he who shall not be named rules, or in Kanto, we don't talk about Bruno rules. I don't want to give him clicks or show you the excerpt from his show that is leading me to remind y'all why he isn't the intellectual arbiter of civil debate and respectful discourse people claim him to be. Just know that he said, Joe Biden is the Kurt Cobain of politics. He put a shotgun in the mouth of the American body politic and then pulled the trigger. And the brains are on the wall. Now, for those of you who may not know, Kurt Cobain was the lead singer of an influential band named Nirvana in the early 90s. In addition to standing up for a woman who was being groped and stopping the show in order to remove the perpetrator, like in the video I opened with, but also leaving a request for fans of Nirvana saying, if any of you in any way hate homosexuals, people of different color, or women, please do this one favor for us. Leave us the bleep alone. Don't come to our shows and don't buy our records. Kurt Cobain and Nirvana were also leading instruments of grunge, expressing disgust and apathy, and for these reasons, whether he wanted it this way or not, he was the voice of a generation. And sadly, someone else probably thinks of himself that way. This is a man who will refuse to use a person's preferred pronouns in public in order to, well, keep in mind, he lacks understanding of the benefits of having a WAP, maintain truth because otherwise, we wouldn't have a language or some nonsense. He'll readily tell people to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, but then completely skim over the fact that language, like gender, is fluid and changes, as evidenced by the phrase, pull yourselves up by your bootstraps, which to him means look in the mirror if you need some help, but more than 150 years ago refers to something absurd, impossible to do. Not that this dude is failing to acknowledge Kurt Cobain's legacy, or if it's the thing about the Nirvana frontman that he remembers most. And actually, you know what? Kurt Cobain's drug use and his subsequent suicide at the age of 27 are definitely a part of it, sure. But it's just weird for Mr. Let's Say to bring up something so tragic to make such a disposable point when he, himself, has spoken about diseases of despair, writing, America is experiencing a crisis of meaning, and we are feeling our need for meaning with whatever we have at our disposal, and he mentions drugs first. He goes on to talk about a belief in responsible individual decision-making, caring for our neighbor on a social level, and cherishing our heritage of individual rights while also performing individual duties in the name of virtue, all of which he's not known for doing. I mean, even if I were to give him credit for quitting his job when a woman was assaulted by way of the company he used to work for, that's an aberration, not who he is or how he'll be remembered. So no, there was no reason to compare Joe Biden to Kurt Cobain. Don't get me started on his stupid John Lennon Imagine take. This only leads me to wonder, who in the music industry do we compare this ball of feelings to? I'll let y'all decide in the comment section. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. If you want to see content from yours truly, click on the hashtag below. I can also be found on all socials at He Gon' Be Alright. Thanks for watching.